Good morning, everyone, and welcome back for another video with C3 Garage Media. Hey guys, sorry it's been a little while since my last upload, but we got some really exciting things happening. So today I'm over at IMI Motorsports Park for a little test day. So as many of you know, I definitely hurt my IS300 at the last drift event. In fact, most likely cracked a ringland. Haven't taken apart the block yet to see what is going on exactly, but we have rebuilt her. So I'm gonna kind of catch you guys up to where we are from pulling the engine at Oleg, the Mad Russian shop. You know what's going down. All right, guys, so you can see Oleg's pretty much got the motor ready to come out. Got the radiator drained, all intake hosing off. Power steering disconnected, got the drive shaft out. We're all on jack stands down here, so control arms are undone. This bad boy's ready to come out. So as you can tell, some heavy stuff's going down. So this is what we are putting in its place. A non-VVTi 2J. Class ran late. That's okay. All right, man. The Mad Russian. We got this thing ready to come out. About to do it the easy way. Just lift the car off. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna clear.
Catching?
Doesn't look like it. That's the beauty of a lift right there. That's why you don't do this shit in your garage. Something. Maybe that was just those hoses coming off in the back.
Supposed to? Yeah.
Alright, after a little wrestling, we're gonna go ahead and pull this bad boy off.
Stop.
Looks like it's on back here.
It's the control arm. That's all it is.
Do you want me to go down?
No. I'm ready to get it off.
Alright.
Go up. Up and away.
Up and away. Still good?
1 sec. Yep, still good.
Alright, I look good on this side. Let me just check over here. Oh yeah, we're totally clear. Alright, man. She's coming out. We only got maybe 5 inches before the cherry picker needs to be adjusted.
Stop. I think we're clear. We can fix the cherry picker off.
Yeah.
Watch the bottom. Make sure nothing is gonna move too much. I'm off.
Yep, we're good.
Cool.
Sitting on jack stands. Hell yes. That is why you have a lift and a professional. Hell yes. And just like that, it's free. Fucking lift, man, makes it so much nicer. Jesus. All right, we're about to pull the tranny off this bad boy. Let's see how how it looks after 4 drift days.
Fucking find a spot.
Yeah, no kidding.
Uh-huh.
There it is.
Don't drop it in there.
Alright, just give you guys a better look at how the clutch held up. So this is the center force stage 2, rated at a little over 400 horsepower, and after 4 drift events, it's looking a little bit hurt, but I think it'll last for a little while longer. Still got some decent material. With I got super head gasket and ARP head studs. Also have the ABS delete kit. So it's gonna be pretty sick. So yeah, I think
start making a list.
Motor mount's a little totally in great shape.
That's fine, it's 2-piece.
Add that to the list.
Nice. I told you 2-piece.
It was literally just held by a little shred of rubber. Time for new motor mounts. So we're gonna put the subframe back up in the car. That way we can roll it around while it's taking the motor apart and getting the head to the machine shop and ordering some parts. Obviously I gotta get some motor mounts. The radiator got damaged coming out. So perfect opportunity to go ahead and order a new radiator and fan setup, and let the money pit continue. All right, here's the bay after Oleg has done the chase bay's ABS removal. God, that so declutters the whole engine bay. And then the battery's been pulled out. We're gonna relocate that to the trunk. Got a little hot over here.
You think?
Ah, damn. Yeah. Oh yeah, 2JZGE. So as you guys saw, we pulled the motor out and disassembled it. A very unique opportunity came up to me through Oleg to be able to do sort of a semi-build on my motor and keep my costs down considerably over going with the GTE because they are so crazy expensive right now. So because I had a lot going on with work and life, and Oleg is the master, the Mad Russian, we went ahead and put together a new engine build. So the new engine build should be able to hold up to quite a bit more power. What we did is actually got a block from a Make 4 Supra non-VVTi GE. So we have much stronger rods on the motor. And again, it's a 2J block, so should be able to handle plenty of boost. Obviously, pistons aren't GTE. But these have been known to hold well over 600 wheel horsepower, which is above where I'm at right now. So just to kind of recap, what we did is we took the 2J GE non-VVTi bottom end, mated that with my VVTi head. We have head studs from ARP, a GTE head gasket, and a full motor refresh and head refresh. So this guy is ready to rock and roll. We did a bunch of other things as well. Let me catch you up on that. So to show you guys, this is the finished product. So much cleaner than before. So much more healthy than before. And pretty much a new motor. This block only had about 40,000 miles on it when we put it on. So just to kind of go over a list of what has been done since the last time. So if you guys recall, went ahead and put the new ball bearing GT 35 turbo on. This does have a 0.80 hot side, whereas my old one had a 0.68 hot side. You'll notice we got some AN fittings here. So part of the rebuild, what we did, or what Oleg did, is he built me a catch can setup here. Nice AN fittings coming off the valve covers. That catch can setup sits in place of where my battery went. So we went ahead and did a battery relocate to the trunk. Let me show you that. So it is much cleaner, a little bit better weight balance. And I also have a breaker back here now, so just to show you guys. So batteries relocated with a nice Moroso trunk box. Also have a breaker, a shutoff. I know for motorsports it should be outside of the car, but I'm not competing fully in drift, you know, like Pro-Am or anything at the moment. So really nice, got that relocated to the trunk. Brand new battery. As you guys saw in the last clip, I also went ahead and we did the Chase Bays ABS delete and brake line relocation. So one big issue with the IS300 is you have an ABS pump right here and brake lines running right next to the turbo. I definitely have had this car catch on fire because of that before. So what we did is went with the Chase Bays ABS delete down here, brake proportioning valve, so we can proportion the brakes front to rear. And also just went through and cleaned up a ton of different items in this motor. So we got new connections on the end of the wiring harnesses. Went ahead and relocated my cam crank sensor wire. If you guys remember, I had that wired independently of my harness because of some issues with my boom sling jumper cable. So went ahead and rewired that. As I mentioned, we have ARP head studs, GTE gasket, fully resealed motor, front to back, top to bottom. As well, I do have the VVTi to non-VVTi oil adapter from Drift Motion here. So that allowed us to adapt the non-VVTi block to the VVTi head. It's a great addition. In addition to that, guys, we have gone ahead and added some cooling upgrades to the car. So while we had the motor out, figure why not? Let's go ahead and add some cooling mods. So I do have the brand new Mishimoto radiator, which seems to be doing a great job. And honestly, I could not be happier. Oleg also took the time to clean up some other items in the car, such as AN fittings for the fuel line to the fuel regulator. And just cleaned up a lot of little issues that we had. My wiring harness had gotten cooked pretty good over here, so we did fix some of that. Have a new turbo blanket, new wrap on the exhaust manifold. I mean, pretty much a new car. Continuing on, I went ahead and we had a race alignment done, or a drift spec alignment done. So if you guys recall, I was getting some pretty horrific inner tire wear, and now these rear tires are flat, like literally just straight up and down, and obviously some camber to the front wheels, and I have just a slight bit of toe out on those. So it's a little squirrely over 80 miles per hour right now, but you can tell it definitely wants to turn in and drift. Oh, continuing on, another mod that we did was, it's kind of hard to see, but I did do aftermarket motor mounts, as my motor mounts were thrashed. Just show you guys, could literally pull them right apart. So last but not least, turned up the boost about 3 pounds. So before it was running about 9 pounds of boost. Today I'm on just a little under 12 pounds. It'll sometimes spike right about 12 pounds. Fueling looks good with the Infinity, running about 10.2 AFR under full boost, which is a little rich, but I'd rather see it a little rich than a little lean. So with that said, we got some tires here. We got a beautiful day. I mean, look at this day. October 30th, 2020. And we ready to do some things. All right, getting ready to head out on track for the first rips. I do not yet have my tires warmed up, so we'll see how this goes. IS is feeling sick. All right, so quick impressions of the IS. First lap, I did have this boost hose pop off, which is customary. There's still some shit burning off the turbo blanket. But the IS is driving fantastic. It's a little snappier, like there's like snap oversteer now with the alignment that I have. But you know, it just feels really, really good. So these tires have probably 3 laps on them, and they're wearing pretty bad. So might drop tire pressure a little bit, grip up a little bit, but overall I'm pretty happy. You know, the motor seems good. Pulled off the catch can. There's no oil in it, just a little bit of like fuel vapor, oil vapor. Still have a little smoke coming out of here, which I think is just crap burning off the turbo blanket, but I can't be 100% certain. So I'll have to just keep monitoring that. God, what a beautiful day. Good God. So just came back from first out with Oleg on track. Got a couple 350Zs just showed up. Oleg the man out here in his S13. Fucking IS. Just love you. Oh, it's so good. So good. It's perfect.